I'm not gonna lie, this entire video is just an excuse for me to retell a joke that I made because of only a few people heard it the first time. Y'all gonna hear it today though. So one of the things that I personally enjoyed about Iron Man 3 is that they took Tony's situation in the first Avengers movie and showed that he never really fully recuperated from it. Which makes sense. It's not every day that you fly through an interdimensional portal with a nuke in your hands. Panic attacks and early signs of post-traumatic stress disorder are sure to follow. And with Avengers Infinity War approaching, both myself and a slew of other fans on the internet began to wonder how everybody else would fare now that Thanos is about to invade Earth proper. So for this Readus Reacts, I asked you all in the community tab, because we got that bitch now, which characters you wanted me to predict would mentally cope with the aftermath of Infinity War, and I chose the 5 most requested characters. With that being said, let's start off with apparently everybody's favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe character, except for Marvel Studios, Hawkeye. So, we're not going to talk about the reason why he's missing from the promo material, and we're not going to talk about the theory that he's going to be coming back as Ronin here. If you want that, you can go over to the Variant Comics channel and hear the explanation of the character through Ares Canone's cute ass. Look, this is 2018 and I'm just trying to live my best life. Leave me the fuck alone. What we are going to talk about though is how easy it would be for him to get back to a normal life if he were to survive Avengers 3 and 4. Mostly because of this.
I've done the whole mind control thing.
Not a fan.
And especially this.
Okay, look, the city is flying. We're fighting an army of robots. And I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Clint survives these next 2 Avengers movies, he might be the most easily adjustable Avenger out of the bunch. Especially since, you know, all he can do is shoot arrows very well. Speaking of S.H.I.E.L.D. peeps, let's talk about Black Widow. There's a part of me that wants to classify Natasha under the same amount of they'll be fine as Clint. But given everything that Joss Whedon did to try and Joss Whedonify her character in Age of Ultron, I now have concerns. So right now, I'm going to classify her as unsure as fuck. Because bitch, I'm unsure as fuck. Especially if the Russo brothers are going to keep that out-of-character forced-ass romance between her and Bruce Banner as canon. And speaking of ass, let's talk about Hulk. As much as I felt that his character wasn't necessary in Ragnarok, it did help me establish something about the current situation that both he and Banner are actually in, character development-wise. If they survive the events of Avengers 3 and 4, mentally, I think Hulk will be fine. Banner, I'm not entirely sure. Because if Ragnarok proved anything about the state of Banner's mentality, he's fucking tired. So tired that he let Hulk take the wheel for so long that he is now speaking in proper sentences, bitch. At this point, I'm just waiting for Bruce to go, fuck it, fire me. See, there's a part of me that feels like y'all wanted me to talk about T'Challa just so you can hear me go, the mental strength of the Black Panther will now be stripped away. In which case, y'all are trash. But I'm even more trash because I actually said it. Honestly, I'm not too worried about T'Challa's mental state when he survives the events of Avengers 3 and 4. Given how strong he proved to be after Killmonger left him for dead, it's clear that T'Challa is the type of black man that's not afraid to go see a therapist. Look, we can't fix the problem unless we acknowledge the fact that there is a problem to begin with, alright? What I'm more worried about is what he's going to be driven to do if certain characters from his pantheon die. Because yes, I'm totally down for T'Challa gaining control of the dead in Black Panther 2, but not at the expense of Okoye or Shuri dying in Avengers Infinity War. And then there's Spider-Man, Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm worried about Peter. I'm hella worried about Peter. Are you kidding me? Did you see how he reacted when Vulture split that bolt in half? Did you see how he reacted when Tony took back his suit? Did you see how he reacted when he was buried under pounds and pounds of concrete right before he had his "with great power comes great responsibility" moment? There were only so many moments that myself, the rest of the MCU fan base, and the MCU itself can emphasize, damn it Jim, he's just a boy, before we all go Spider-Horse. And now he has to fight a full-fledged alien invasion. See a good chunk of everybody that he looks up to beaten, tortured, and possibly die, all because some giant purple fuck can't hold on to his overtly expensive charms just because he went to Jared or some shit. At this point in his development, no, Peter is not mentally ready to deal with the aftermath of Avengers 3 and 4. And since MCU Peter looks up to Tony as opposed to 616 Peter looking up to Cap, I doubt that the theory of Tony sacrificing himself to save Peter's life is going to help cushion the blow at all. You know, if that's actually legitimate. But I digress, readers. Your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comments section below which MCU character you hope makes it out of Avengers Infinity War with all of their marbles in a basket. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.